We are already reaping some of the benefits of collaborative approaches in innovating with the adoption of technology and digital solutions in government services. That has been a remarkable improvement in transparency, service delivery, and revenue collections. Just through this process of digitalization alone, you would not believe that we have, to a large extent, sealed the revenue leakages in government. Correspondingly, we have managed to enhance the amount of revenue collection from around 60 million shillings per day to, in certain instances, 900 to 1 billion shillings per day. If the government can do it, the private sector can do it, because we have got a better working culture, a more enabling culture, a culture that is palatable to digitalization. You can do it better to enhance your performance if we are already doing it in the public sector. However, this is just the beginning of the transformative potential of artificial intelligence, what it holds to addressing some of our most pressing challenges and realizing our collective aspirations. It stands as a formidable catalyst for innovation, offering unparalleled opportunities to address complex challenges and drive economic growth. Our commitment is to foster an environment that nurtures AI research, development, and application. Today, I would like to highlight 3 key pillars that will guide our efforts in fostering synergies in digital transformation with specific emphasis on AI. 1, inclusive digitalization. We ensure that the benefits of digital transformation must reach every corner of our society. As we undertake digitalization in the national government, we have reached out to the county governments to also correspondingly embrace digitalization within counties. And we are happy to report that this is going on. The county governments are also embracing digitalization in all aspects of their operations. As government, national government, there's nothing that we are going to do that will not be taking place in a given county. The government is the sum total of our 47 counties. And that's why we want to move together with the county government on this digitalization journey. And this, therefore, should include bridging the digital divide, empowering marginalized communities, and providing equal access to digital resources and opportunities. If we leave digitalization in the hands of the private sector, per se, then we run the risk of not having universal access. Because the private sector is driven by profit motive. And that's why as government we are leveraging on the Universal Service Fund to ensure that all those parts of the country that had not been connected by way of fiber get connected, both by fiber and by internet. This is work in progress. And as part and parcel of our digital transformation journey, the digital superhighway, we have embarked on the process of rolling out 100,000 kilometers of fiber, connecting 25,000 Wi-Fi hotspots, and setting up a total of 1,450 digital hubs within the villages. In each and every ward in this country, we are going to have a digital hub where our youth can undertake digital skilling, and we connect them to global technological companies for purposes of digital jobs. Connectivity is only useful, ladies and gentlemen, if there is universal access. And that is why we are going the full hog to ensure that all our interventions are cascaded downwards to the lowest levels. By promoting inclusive policies and investing in digital infrastructure, we can create an enabling environment where all Kenyans can actively participate in and benefit from the digital economy. Under the PPP program, the ministry has adopted a countrywide digital skills training for capacity development that will benefit Kenyans from all walks of life. Let me just espouse something to let you understand how critical it is to collaborate. We have 3 arms of government. We have the judiciary, we have the executive, and the National Assembly. As the executive, we are aware that we have to collaborate with the private sector on one hand and also with other arms of government. Even in the rollout of our digital transformation agenda, we have reached out to the National Assembly for purposes of partnerships. and they have facilitated the review of the National Government CDF Act that now allows them to utilize up to 3% of the annual allocation of CDF to put in place the digital infrastructure, the facilities where we can, as national government, now go out and do what? And deploy the devices. We are setting up 1,450 digital devices, digital hubs all over the country. Members of Parliament are giving us the facility, the infrastructure where we are going to deploy the devices, courtesy of the CDF. Our role now is to deploy the devices, facilitate internet connectivity, do the training for our youth for free, and also connect the youth to digital jobs. This just shows you how important it is to work together. If we can do it with the legislature, we can do it better with the private sector. That is why in all our interventions, we are looking forward to partnership with the private sector. In fact, I've always said that if we can meet all our objectives through partnership with the private sector, so be it. Because the role of government is not to compete in business with the private sector, but to create an enabling environment for the private sector to thrive. That is the philosophy on the basis of which everything that we are going to do is anchored and should be aligned. We must have collaborative innovation. Collaboration is the heart of innovation, and therefore we encourage public-private partnerships, academia-industry collaborations, and cross-sector engagements to drive innovation in digital technologies and artificial intelligence. Everything that we are doing, we must start from the demands of the market and work backwards. You know, if you look at our formal education system, we keep on churning into the market thousands of graduates, and then some of them get back and live with us in our houses because of lack of jobs. Just by being creative in the digital space, we have decided to work backwards by determining the demands of the market by way of jobs. And in this technological space, we have come up with a customized training through which we undertake digital training of our youth in line with the demands of the digital job market. The paradigm shift in this regard is that some of these youth now start working when they are still earning. So they are not waiting to get out to the job market and start looking for jobs. We have got youth who 6 months down the line after fourth form are today earning up to a tune of 200,000 shillings. And they are working right there in the villages, and they are being paid in dollars. This is a paradigm shift. It clearly goes out to espouse why we really need to be innovative, why we really need to be creative if we are to surmount some of the challenges that we are facing as a country. Employment inclusive. As opposed to the youth moving from the villages coming to towns to look for jobs, we are now going out of our way as government to create jobs right there in the villages. In each and every constituency, Governor Kangata, in each and every constituency, we are going to create a minimum of 1,500 jobs, because we are going to set up minimum of 5 digital hubs, and each hub can generate 300 jobs. This is going to be a game changer for this country while leveraging on technology. In fact, we have also reached out to the Council of Governors to partner with us in the establishment of Wi-Fi hotspots in the markets. That again will going to be a game changer, because our mothers who are involved in the itinerary trade in the markets will be leveraging on e-commerce in the conduct of our business, of their businesses. It is no longer imperative or necessary in the world of today, in the face of technology, to have the buyer of a commodity having a direct interface with the seller of a commodity. But we have to be innovative. We have to be innovative to see how to exploit some of this technology. So innovation is a critical success factor that we have to embrace moving forward.